But yeah, so as we're talking and joking and everything, define, yeah, so what are your terms of good? Like, do you agree, like, you probably basically agree with me, like, the terms of good and
I just
bad?
told you.
Yeah, yeah.
To me, good is as simple as like I exist.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so, like, me, good could be as simple as, like, plants and animals, existing and all this stuff. Goodness could just be selfless acts, like the small ones that no one ever sees, no one ever notices. Like, I like to observe people. I like to, like, I'm more of a people watcher and not in a creepy way. At least I hope so. I observe just people in the wild, people in their day to day life, and I see people just do randomly good things. I also see some randomly bad things too. Don't get me wrong. Like, I used to work at a gas station, and motherfuckers like fucking they like stole shit. Like, I've seen people steal a bunch of things. Like, I've seen people like cuss each other out over stupid shit. Like, there's a lot of negativity out in the world, and but I think having the outlook that all the seeing all the good, this even the simplistic good, not just the heroic acts in the world, really does help you see that there's more of a balance to it. And yeah, my brother, back to my brother's opinions. I think the reason why his reasonings why he believes that there's more bad in the world is because I guess in his eyes, the detriment and the deepening effects that bad does to people can really hold down like good, really, like, it's more so like, it's like, can the effects of good really make up for all the bad that happens? And
Ooh,
that's hard. That's a hard question.
I have an answer to that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, go for
the
it.
answer is simple. It's no,
It can't. You think so?
no. I'm sure
Hmm. So
because
yeah.
it's harder to build,
Yeah.
harder to create than it is to destroy.
Yeah, it
So
is.
it's
That
kind
is
of
very
like
true, yeah.
if we're talking about a good versus bad scenario in terms of, let's say, sports, it'll be like having a team of whatever sport you like, be like the team of the bad, and then you take the team of the good, which are like equally as good in every aspect, damn near identical, and then you put each of them with like shackles and like weights, and like you restrain them a little bit to make them at a deficit,
Mm.
and or like a handicap,
Yeah.
right? And then you're gonna have your result. What makes good so fascinating is that it seems to be this thing that, even though, like, let's say for the sake of like the image, that the opposite team has these shackles and these weights and all these restraints on them, they still win at the end of the day. And that's what's like the defining factor as to why good is better. Even though you might be in a gradual downward slope, and sometimes in history and society, there's no way around thinking about that the people who do good are doing it with like extra weight and handicaps, and they still do it.
I think that's what makes it
And
so miraculous and awe-inspiring.
yes, oftentimes people who don't believe in anything. They don't believe in a god. They don't believe in like fate. They don't believe in any of that shit. And then they do good by the strength of their character and who they
Yeah,
are. What?
that's miraculous in and of itself.
I mean, and then you're just this bad guy, and then you just like decide you're gonna like blow up a building one day
You
or
could, yeah.
kill somebody.
It's super easy.
Yeah,
That's
anybody
just
can fucking do that. Like, like I know. Let's maybe I should slow down. Not everybody can do that, even though everybody technically can. But it's
everybody.
it's it,
Everybody can do some bad. It's easy to do bad. It's the
yeah.
easiest thing.
It's surrounding a child with life and knowledge to the point that they become a productive, happy human being, and then some asshole one day just up and just like takes that away in like
In a
five
second,
seconds.
yeah, in a second, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
so yeah, to some extent, I agree with my brother too in some ways. Like, that's the
well,
reasoning. That's the reasoning why he thinks that there's more bad in the world, because it's not that there's per se more in the sense of quantity, but
well.
the
Here's
the effects of bad things are more so or more stronger than the effects of good.
so let me ask you a question. How is it that the world is so good practically speaking, right? When bad is so much easier to do.
That's the thing. That's why I believe that there's
Yeah,
more
yeah,
good.
yeah,
That's why there.
it's really simple, isn't it?
It's really simple. That's the reason why I believe there's more good in the world, because even though the effects of bad is so much, is so more devastating. Imagine a world where
Easy
most
to do
people,
and quick.
yeah, easy to do and quick. Imagine a world where there's, imagine it, how bad and how worse off the world would be if there was more bad people in it. That's what I'm saying. It's like the world will be fucking just shitted on. The world would be just fucking just demolished, devastated if there was more evil people, more bad people in the world. And that's why I believe there's more good. And and maybe it cancels
By
out.
far.
Maybe it cancels out. Who knows, man? Maybe like there's just enough good people in the world to just cancel out the small amount of bad. And that's the thing. That's the thing. It's what's fucked is that it takes more good people and more good actions, more good energy and good goodness in the world to combat just a little bit of bad. And that's what sucks about it. But that's the thing is like that's what's cool, and that's why it's there's more. That's why there is more good in the world, because it's necessary. It's necessary for more good to exist in the world in order to combat the bad that is born within it.